Once upon a time, in a small village in Russia, there lived a man named Ivan. He was a poor man who struggled to make ends meet. Ivan's life changed when he met a mysterious stranger one day. The stranger approached him and offered him a deal that would change his life forever. The stranger introduced himself as Satan and said that he could make Ivan rich and successful if he made a deal with him. Ivan was hesitant at first, but the offer was too good to refuse. Satan promised Ivan wealth, fame, and success beyond his wildest dreams in exchange for his soul. Ivan accepted the deal and became wealthy overnight. He had a luxurious house, expensive cars, and everything he had ever wanted. He even became a well-known figure in the business world. However, as time went on, Ivan's life began to take a dark turn. Strange things started to happen around him. He would hear whispers and see shadows moving in the corners of his eyes. Ivan began to feel like he was being watched all the time. One day, Ivan woke up in the middle of the night to find himself surrounded by demons. They were clawing at him, pulling him down to hell. Ivan tried to fight back, but it was no use. The demons were too strong. As Ivan descended into hell, he saw the true price of his deal with Satan. He realized that the wealth and success he had gained were not worth the cost of his soul. He had been consumed by the darkness and would suffer for eternity. From that day on, the villagers whispered of a cursed man who had made a deal with the devil. They warned their children to stay away from his mansion, which had become a dark and desolate place. Some claimed to have seen the devil himself lurking around the property. Years went by, and Ivan's mansion fell into disrepair. It became a place of dread and fear, shrouded in mystery and darkness. One night, a group of young men decided to explore the abandoned mansion. They had heard the stories and wanted to see for themselves if there was any truth to them. As they entered the mansion, they felt a chill run down their spines. The air was thick with a sense of evil and dread. Suddenly, they heard a voice whispering in the darkness. "Welcome, my children," the voice said. "I have been waiting for you." Young men ran, but it was too late. They had awakened the demon that had consumed Ivan's soul. The demon emerged from the shadows, its eyes glowing red with malevolent intent. Young men screamed and tried to fight back, but it was no use. The demon was too powerful. It consumed them, one by one, until they were all gone. From that day on, the abandoned mansion was never explored again. The villagers knew better than to disturb the demon that lurked within its walls. They whispered of the man who had made a deal with Satan and warned their children to never follow in his footsteps. For the price of one's soul was too high a cost to pay.